Novak Djokovic recently won his seventh Wimbledon title after beating Nick Kyrgios in the final of the 2022 Wimbledon Championships. With this win, he now has 21 major titles to his name and is just one major away from Rafael Nadal's record of 22 Grand Slam titles. But Djokovic could have won more majors this year if the mandatory vaccination rule hadn't been implemented. Due to his vaccination status, Djokovic was deported from Australia earlier this year and wasn't even allowed to defend his title, as a result of which he started his season late, and by the time he got momentum, it was too late. He lost to Rafael Nadal in the quarterfinals of the French Open and couldn't defend his Roland Garros title too. As things stand, Djokovic won't be allowed to compete at the US Open and next year's Australian Open too. So Djokovic's chance to win a 22nd Grand Slam may come next year directly at the French Open. At a recent event in Serbia, Djokovic spoke about the Australian saga and expressed his desire to play in the US Open and the Australian Open. He said that many people falsely think that he was trying to force his way into Australia, which he wasn't. He clarified that he'd never go into a country where he doesn't have permission to travel. The Australian saga for me was not pleasant at all. But what most people think is that I forced my way into Australia and tried to come in with no papers and permission and exemptions is not true. It was actually proven in the court case. So I'd never go into a country where I don't have permission to travel. So I'd love to come back to Australia. I love Australia. I had the best Grand Slam results in the country, so hopefully, in January I can be there because I want to be there, and I also want to be in New York. I want to be in America, to be everywhere I can possibly play, he said. If I have the permission, I'll be there. If I don't have the permission, I won't. It's not the end of the world. Novak Djokovic. He added that he is just a tennis player and doesn't intend to dig into the politics of the matter. He always roots for freedom and has taken a stance he expected people to respect, as he respects everything and everybody. He concluded by saying that even if he doesn't have permission to play, it won't be an end to the world for him. I'm a professional tennis player. I don't go into politics or anything else because that doesn't interest me. I have my stance and I always root for freedom, to choose what's best for you, and I respect everything and everybody, and I expect people to at least respect my decision. If I have the permission, I'll be there. If I don't have the permission, I won't. It's not the end of the world, he said.